Bonjour. In this lesson, we're going to look at gender, number, definite articles, and indefinite articles. What do I mean by gender? By gender, I mean masculine or feminine. A masculine noun can be immediately recognized as being that of a male. For instance, homme for man, or femme, woman. But it can also apply to animals or things. In French, a noun is masculine or feminine, whether it relates to a person or to a thing. In this case, homme is man, chat, cat, femme, woman, chat, a female cat. For instance, see here, I've got the word friend, ami, masculine. It becomes feminine by adding an e. Same pronunciation, ami. Here I've got the word étudiant, male student, by adding an e, étudiante, female student. Here's some other example of words now that are typical in their meaning. Chanteur is masculine singular. To become feminine, the word becomes chanteuse. Or another example, magicien, feminine, the word becomes magicienne. Singer, male and female. Magician, male and female. Just to show you that most of the time a noun changes its gender by adding an e, masculine to feminine, but that sometimes words don't do that, and this is something that you need to study carefully. Here are some examples of endings that are typically masculine endings or feminine endings. Voyage, travail, journal, chapeau, coffret, tourisme, banc, fort. All these endings are masculine endings. Here, chance, richesse, soirée, nation, passion, étude, cité. These endings are typical feminine endings. Okay, now we have definite articles. Definite articles are used to express things that are very specific. If you're saying, for instance, the book, that is a definite article as opposed to a book, which is indefinite. Definite articles in French, they're masculine and feminine, singular and plural. And here are the forms. Le, L apostrophe, for masculine singular. Les, in both cases, for the masculine plural. La, L apostrophe for the feminine singular, les in both cases for the feminine plural. When do you use le? When do you use L apostrophe? Le is followed by a consonant. L apostrophe is followed by a vowel or a mute H. Same thing goes for the feminine form. All right? Indefinite articles, same breakdown, masculine, feminine, singular, and plural. Masculine singular, un. Masculine plural, des. Feminine singular, une. Feminine plural, des. All right, let's look at some example. For instance, in the masculine singular, we have the word le garçon, the boy, le bateau, the boat, l'homme, the man, l'arbre, the tree. Now you notice I used le because the word begins with a consonant here and here. Here I've used L apostrophe because the word that follows begins with a mute H or a vowel. And it's a lot easier to pronounce l'homme without the E. That's why this has become L apostrophe. In the feminine singular, the same thing happens. La fille, the girl. La musique, the music. L'heure, the hour. L'eau, the water. Here I have la in front of a feminine noun that begins with a consonant, and L apostrophe in front of two feminine words that begin with a mute H or a vowel. And now I can replace these definite articles by indefinite articles. Now you see when you use indefinite articles, un garçon, un bateau, un homme, un arbre, there's no problem here. You use the same form whether the nouns begin with consonant, a mute H, or a vowel. Now if I have a feminine, I'll do the same thing. Une fille, une musique, une heure, une eau. It doesn't matter if that begins with a consonant, a mute H, or a vowel. Same form of the indefinite article. In the plural, we'll do the same with a definite article, les garçons, les bateaux, les hommes, les arbres. Doesn't matter what the first letter of the noun is, you use the same form, les. For the feminine plural, les filles, les musiques, les heures, les eaux. You notice the linkage here? Les heures, les eaux, hein? Les hommes, les arbres. Okay? It doesn't matter either. Consonant, mute H, vowel, I am using the same form. Now, if I use an indefinite article, well, it'll become des garçons, des bateaux, des hommes, des arbres. I use the same form of the plural indefinite article, whether the noun begins with a consonant, a mute H, or a vowel. And in the feminine plural, the same thing will happen. Des filles, des musiques, des heures, des eaux. I'm using the same form of the indefinite article plural in front of these nouns.